la. Okay, guys, the fire spirits. Just going through all the elemental spirits. Okay, 3 and 5, guys. 3, the number of child, Trinity, we get it. And 5 is the number of change. So yeah, that's a big one on this one. And I'm going to talk about it for a second. So fire oftentimes is a really misunderstood element, especially because it represents, when you think about fiery emotions, anger and violence and aggression or the big flames. But fire is a very powerful, beautiful tool. When a fire is contained, it can cook food, it can keep you warm, it can do a nice campfire, it's used to create tools. So again, it's just a tool. And so when this card comes up, it often means the energy of the fire, the anger. It's not a bad thing if it's channeled the right way. Yeah, it can distract. Yeah, it can be devastating. But if channeled the right way, it can be an incredible, powerful tool for transformation and change. Think about it. Have you ever been so angry that you did something about it? That's how powerful it can be. Now, the fire elementals as well are warriors, okay? They are the ones who are action takers. They spend less time thinking about things, and this is more like just go for it, do it, don't think about it, get going. Now, when you look at the image, what do you see? We see like this third eye kind of image. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Mordor from Lord of the Rings, you know, that eye. And then we have that big circle, and we have moon, and we have people dancing around the fire. So what do you see when you see this? But the most important thing that I always see is that circle and the third eye, which is your intuition, your inner knowing, and that circle, that pattern, that thing that you finally need to break free of, that you need to release, that you need to let go. It's time to break that pattern. When I get this card and people ask me if this is a right relationship for them, or should they stay or should they go, when this card comes up, I always tell them it's time to break up. It's not working anymore. It's outdated. It's time. But again, take your time to meditate on this and see what comes up, because it can mean many, many things. And it could also mean the anger and the frustration and the violence, right? So it could also mean you got to walk away because this is about to blow up kind of thing, you know? So you got to trust yourself in this situation. Now, let's read the message. The fire spirits are here to ignite change within you. This situation has reached its limit, and it may be time to move on. Be mindful of intense emotion. Use them as fuel to propel you forward, not to destroy. Channel that fiery energy within you to create transformation and growth, allowing the flames to guide you towards new possibilities. Okay, now let's read the little message here. Sorry, the booklet. A cycle of death and rebirth is upon you. This phase invites you to release what no longer serves you, to make way for the new. Although it may feel challenging or even like a loss, trust that the ashes will nourish the ground for new opportunities and growth. This is a time to embrace transformation with acceptance and clarity. Recognize the beauty in the process, for it is through this cleansing that you will uncover great strength and understanding. As you move through the situation, remain open to possibilities that await you, knowing that the end of one phase is a fertile beginning for another. Fire is a very powerful element to bring about change and to motivate you to make the changes necessary to move forward. And this is also like thinking about the phoenix, right? The symbol of rebirth. It is true even when an actual fire happens, you know, the ashes are incredibly fertile for the ground, and then luscious trees and strong rooted trees rebirth out of it. So sometimes that devastating moment that we feel has taken everything away from us can just be the beautiful beginning of something even better. Okay, reversed. Fire can either nurture or destroy depending on how you wield it. This card indicates a need to examine your emotions and intentions carefully. How are you channeling your inner power? Are your actions driven by a desire to create and heal, or are they fueled by anger, jealousy, and destruction? Reflect on whether you're using your energy constructively or allowing it to spiral out of control. Strive for balance and wisdom in your approach, ensuring that your actions are in harmony with your highest good and the well-being of those around you. So again, it's also being aware of your own emotions here, your own fire emotions, especially if the person is like quite fiery, to channel this energy into something that is useful and not to destroy, because it will have repercussions. Okay, guys, see you in the next one.